Senator Risch.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Ms. Kennedy, welcome. And I know you're looking forward to this, and I hope and I have every confidence that that you will bring the same warmth and good feeling to the people of Japan that Ambassador Sasai has brought here to America. He's done an outstanding job, and I think you do well to emulate that, and I know you'll make every effort to do that. I want to talk about the East China Sea for just a moment. I'd like to get your thoughts on why this controversy continues to get worse instead of better. We, of course, have not adopted the Law of the Sea Treaty here in the United States, and indeed those of us that opposed it argued that we would be giving up certain sovereignty and not getting much for it. And the proponents were telling us about what a great document this was and what a great protocol it was for resolving international disputes. And it seems to me the East China Sea is a poster child for the lack of the ability of the treaty to resolve these kinds of things. Could you give me your thoughts on that, please?
Well, I think those issues in the East China Sea are driven by the regional countries, but that means that the United States has an interest and an obligation to do everything we can to support and continue to support the peaceful resolution, to encourage dialogue between our allies and other countries in the region. And I know the Senate resolution was helpful in that, but I think it's something that we're going to continue to have to work on.
And I agree with everything that you've said, but would you agree with me that the Law of the Sea Treaty has done nothing to try to ameliorate the situation there in the East China Sea?
Well, I would like to study that further before I speak specifically
I understand.
on that.
That's fair. I know you've been briefed on the importance of the Idaho National Laboratory, which is it is the leading laboratory for nuclear energy in America. And of course, with the tragedy that occurred at Fukushima, the INL is doing things as they examine what happened there and how plants can be built more safely around the world. I would only encourage you to take your knowledge in that regard to the Japanese people, to the Japanese government, and underscore for them that we in Idaho want to be helpful in that regard, and we have the expertise, and we are the lead laboratory on nuclear energy in America and indeed in the world. So I hope you will take that message when you go to Japan.
Well, thank you, and I would love to learn more about the laboratory's work, and I've heard already that they've been in a close partnership and have made their expertise available. So I would love to follow up on that with you.
Yeah, they have that, and they are ready, willing, and able every time that there is an incident somewhere in the world to respond and to assist and to be helpful in seeing that these kinds of things don't happen in the future. So thank you very much, and thank you for your service.